Welcome to our After the Show, our YouTube show. Stephen Locke is joining us from Glycine. Ryan Johnson is sitting right over there. He's blowing a lot of smoke at us right now. I don't know what's going on. And this is a great YouTube show because this is a taste of the Invicta Watch group. So we just came off of a live broadcast of our first ever Glycine show, a Swiss-made timepiece show that is now under the Invicta umbrella. A little bit later, we're going to have Invicta watches, we're going to have TechnoMarine watches, and Coifman as well. But Stefan has joined us all the way from Switzerland to tell us the story of Glycine, originally a family-owned company that's been building watches out of Switzerland for what, over 100 years?
103 years in the meantime.
How wonderful. Let me introduce this first piece, and then we're just going to talk Glycine. And by the way, Ryan is sitting right next to us. If you've not yet subscribed to our YouTube channel, certainly subscribe, and then you can chat live with us during the entire show. Ryan's going to be chatting away. He's already gotten started there. This is a 42 millimeter combat sub. We talked a lot last hour about the combat subs and about their popularity. This is the only one that we've shown really on a bracelet in black ionic plating. We have available to the left of your screen the gray yellow, and we have the gray red available in a modified by the 2824 movement. And I know that you talked about the combat sub being really kind of the elite Glycine watch now, right?
Yes, selling very well, and we have many variants. What you see now here, the two watches, they were just launched in Basel in March. They're brand new, and the first response is very good. And I brought, I think, this is a gift to you, and I really think we can show here a fantastic watch. What you see here, it's as you mentioned, 42 millimeters. It's the whole thing is in a high-grade PVD coated stainless steel case, and you have a Swiss movement inside. You have a ETA or Salita based movement, Swiss made. You have a sapphire crystal. And what else do we have? We have, of course, superluminova indexes and painted numerals on this great dial we have here.
You know, we have so many new viewers that join us on our YouTube channel. Glycine has been around for over 100 years. Even though they're under the Invicta umbrella now, really nothing is going to change in Biel, Switzerland, is it?
No, I think the idea is we keep it as a Swiss company. We have a Swiss management. We are producing the watches in Switzerland. We are creating and designing, developing the watches in Switzerland. But of course, we can rely on the big help of the headquarters in Florida, especially in marketing things, but also in distribution in North America, South America. I think it's a great combination.
We have on our website, evine.com, evine.com, a full Glycine boutique. And if you order right now, everything is on sale. And we're giving you an opportunity to pick everything up on 6 easy monthly interest-free value payments as well. Our next piece is a really sporty piece. It's the Airman SST12 featuring the modified ETA 2893 movement. It's a 43 millimeter. Very sporty dial on this. What is the SST12 for those people who missed our live show earlier?
You know, this watch has a strong heritage going back to 1967. That means this watch is 50 years old. Now, of course, in a technique of 2017. And SST means supersonic aircraft. It was the first transport aircraft for people being faster than the speed of sound. This was the idea behind. And that's why we also have a picture of this first supersonic aircraft on the back of this watch. This watch was dedicated at that time in '67 to this fantastic aircraft. And if you turn the watch, quite interesting, you know, there was a name for this watch. It was the Pumpkin. The pumpkin,
okay.
The fans, the Glycine fans, named this watch the Pumpkin, the SST12. And if you see the collection of today, I would say the orange bezel SST watch has the best tradition in the collection of Glycine. We have it in some 2-3 other colors, but this one has a fantastic tradition. And the real collectors, connoisseurs, I think they will go for the orange. And in the combination with this brown leather strap, it's a fantastic thing.
You're going to get a little coin with yours in the box, or you can use your own coin, but what you're going to find are 2 crowns. What is that second crown going to do for us?
Yeah, contrary to the other Airman watches, the bezel is in the internal side of the watch. It's below the glass, means that's the good news. It's well protected, and you can turn it directly with a special coin or the coin you have now, just a normal coin, and you can adjust the second time zone, third time zone exactly to the time you want to have.
Nice.
And this invention goes back to 1967, as I was mentioning before. You have quite a historical, legendary piece in your hands if you buy this watch.
Well, I want to welcome all of the viewers. Looks like we have John Paul online. Oh, he's looking very forward to the launch of our Sub 6, of course. So many of you are enjoying the Glycine brand. We're happy to hear from you. Glycine has a 2-year warranty. The Invicta is now a 3-year warranty. So anything that you purchase going forward from Invicta does have a 3-year warranty, just so you know. It looks like Success Rocket picked up a Glycine earlier. We can't wait to hear what you think of the Glycine brand. I'm trying to see if we have any other questions here. Hopefully Ryan will be online here answering. So hi to Gwen, hi to Travis. Everybody's chatting. By the way, if you don't know how to chat, you need to go onto our YouTube page and you need to just click subscribe and you're good to go. And by the way, if you want to know what's happening in the other studio, this is a great way to shop. So let's say that you're on your computer watching right now, all right? Or you're on your special TV. We have a great Evine app, so you can actually be shopping with, I think my internet's not working right now, but you can actually be shopping with Fatima and watching her execute her live show on our Evine app, if you want to. I might have just had too many things running here. Let me look here. Oh, here we go. There we go. So as we're broadcasting inside with Stefan, Fatima, oh yeah, my internet's going crazy. Fatima is broadcasting on the outside and sharing with you today's top value. Stefan, we want to thank you so much for joining us. When are you back? Do you know?
Thank you very much.
Do we know when you're heading back?
I have no idea.
No idea? Well, say hi to everybody in Switzerland for us.
I will do. I will go down to Florida now for 2 days and say hello to the team there. We have some meetings discussing 2 or 3 things, and then I fly back to beautiful Beale.
Wonderful.
The country of one lake.
Wonderful. Well, again, thank you so much for joining us. And if you'd like to check out all of our Glycine watches, you're very welcome. You can go online to evine.com. That's EVINE.com. And shop away for the Glycine brand. Can you guys show this item? Looks great, but would like to see presentation first before purchasing. 642941. Did we have that out here? 642941. It's a Glycine. 642941, the Glycine Men's 42mm Airman Base 22. I think we might have just previewed it. If we have it, it looks like Cassandra Vanderpool would like to see it live. So we'll see if we can't find that one. 642941. I'm not sure if it's out here in the studio. Travis likes the pumpkin. Fantastic. All right, all of our specs, by the way. Oh, did you guys just see it was on the screen? The iridescent TechnoMarine. Iridescent Techno. Oh, here it is. So Cassandra, what did you want to see exactly? So Cassandra wanted to see, and this is why you want to subscribe and you want to chat with us, because we're going to do whatever you want us, well, not whatever you want us to do, but you wanted to see, that could get a little weird, the Glycine Men's 42mm Airman Base 22. If you wanted to see it live, this is Ryan Johnson, by the way, from Invicta, everybody. So here it is, Cassandra. Should I bring it down here? So they're both in the shot. So this was the Glycine 642941. You can read all the specs online at evine.com. It is the men's 42mm Airman Base 42. Oh, that's the one with the lume dial. Yeah. You can go with the black, but that lume dial, this is the one that everyone was talking about on the website. And that's done on the NATO strap that was done on the once only. So that'll fit virtually any size wrist. And just to do this for you quickly, and I don't mean to ignore you, Ryan, but I just want to show you the case back on this one is the movement case back, the open exhibition
Very,
case
very
back.
nice.
Yeah, very, very nice. How are you, Ryan Johnson?
I'm doing well.
Are you chatting with everybody?
I'm catching up on the chatting
Okay.
right now, so feel free to ask your questions out there.
Excellent.
I'm going to try to interact as well here to answer your questions or to bring them up here during the show, and also sort of multitask and compliment Candy on the presentations.
Fabulous. All right, so Ryan's going to be chatting. If you have questions, direct them to him. I'm not going to be chatting on the page. This is really an interactive show. We're so thrilled you're with us. We're just kind of in the testing phase. Let us know what you like. Let us know what you'd like to see. This is a YouTube show that really is a bigger umbrella. It is the Invicta Watch Group, and under the Invicta Watch Group is our Swiss-made brand Glycine, Invicta Watches, Coifman, and we will have an Coifman in this show today, as well as TechnoMarine. We've got some killer TechnoMarine buys coming up for you. But speaking of killer, in this show today, we're really going to be focusing on a number of reserve timepieces, and we're going to be talking about some of the most upper echelon styles. This is one of those reserve timepieces that has it all.
Yes.
Number one, it's a Pro Diver. Number two, it has a meteorite dial. And number three, it features that very important Sellita SW200 movement. In fact, it's the only Pro Diver that we currently have on this mesh strap from Invicta.
Yes, the mesh strap is actually really, really popular. We've had it on a couple of other models over time. We actually had it on the Sea Wizard, which was a little bit smaller inside. We've also had it more on a Grand Diver size, or Grand Diver, which was just about the same build as this. But let me tell you, what you're getting, you're just getting the ultimate. You're getting that classic design out there of our diver style design, just really a top seller for us. We have inside then that Sellita SW200 high-end Swiss-made mechanical automatic three-hand movement. And then what you have also is that beautiful and unique meteorite dial on the inside of the watch. So I consider that to be the most unique material that you can incorporate into a watch dial out there. This is a material, an asteroid that crashed into Earth, that broke off from an asteroid or part of a supernova, is which a star explodes. And there's only been one other company besides Invicta that has created these dials with a Gibeon meteorite in larger production runs. So they're companies that make really nice watches. Let me tell you though, this other company, to upgrade to a meteorite dial, it's a $4,000 upgrade for the dial alone. You get that inside of this watch for just an amazing price. So if you're just looking for that nice luxury, everyday, every occasion watch that's just totally exotic and people are just going to admire it, this is that watch for you.
So we had a question from George. Are these brands all Invicta? They're all under the Invicta umbrella. They're all under the Invicta Watch Group, right?
Yes. So just to explain this, it's the Invicta Watch Group is like right here, and then it's Invicta, TechnoMarine, Coifman, and also Glycine. So that's what it is. So it's the whole parent company is Invicta Watch Group.
All right, and we're getting all the messages. I know that Kickdog wants to see more of the 47 to 50 millimeters from Glycine. We'll pass that along for sure. And Jim sounds like he'd love to have an Invicta World Watch, 24-hour time zone watch. That would be cool.
Yeah,
I agree.
I agree.
Absolutely. And we'll take all of these back to Invicta. We'll take all of the notes back to them. Love to see some vintage watches with silicone straps. That's something I've not seen yet.
Yeah, that's actually, silicone is more of a newer material out there, but to combine it, I think it would go well, some of those watches. I think particular watches.
Yeah.
Good thing to look into.
Jason Taylor's a really great guy. He was an amazing football player. He will be inducted into the Hall of Fame in August, and lucky for all of us, he is a partner with Invicta in creating some really special timepieces. He has numbered limited edition pieces that come in very special Jason Taylor dive cases, and yes, you'll get a dive case. And this is a relatively new style of Venom from JT. We have the rose tone or the silver tone, and this is really what we refer to as the elegant style. And as much as I love the matte finish on the silver tone bezel, this rose tone is exquisite.
Do you remember when we came out with the first, what we call that dress Venom?
The elegant?
I believe it was back in 2012. And it came from a dive watch that was just to go to deep depths. It was on a bracelet, on a polyurethane strap. I think when our design team came out with this design, they never thought it was going to be just the #1 selling watch within that collection. It was going to be a dress watch.
Yeah.
So, and when it's a JT model, it's just taking it to that next level. Numbered limited edition. You have JT's influence that goes along with the timepiece. We still have 1,000 meters of water resistance for you inside of this timepiece, and two beautiful choices. You're actually ordering, how are we we ordering
Rose
this one by?
tone or silver
So
tone?
we're just going by the bezel color. And you're right. The
But
bezel,
there's a finish difference too.
It's a matte finish, and that's actually what we do on some of the watches. But usually it's plated in black when we do that matte finish.
So we have the matte finish on the silver tone, the wet polish, like it just came off the presses in the rose tone. I'm going to have Ryan put that one on because it's just really sexy. It's really awesome. And I love the fact that in the elegant version, they don't dumb it down at all. Right?
I mean, you have everything that's going on with this timepiece. I mean, if you just want that, you want that killer look, just with that suit. I mean, check this out. I have on my sport coat right now with a nice shirt underneath. I mean, this watch, it might be able to fit underneath the cuff, but it's really not meant to. It's meant to be seen. And so if you want that larger timepiece that's been done, you have that beautiful guilloche style dial, everything, guilloche inspired dial, excuse me. You have everything on the rose tone version is highly mirror polished. You have the large Croco embossing. That's a very, very expensive look. And also part of a reserve collection. So you're getting the top of the line. You're getting the best that we make at Invicta. The movement, the powerhouse inside underneath that guilloche inspired dial is the Ronda 5040D. A staple movement for us out there, and a movement that you guys really enjoy to have inside of the watch.
Okay, so Travis, and I hear this a lot, can't wear the Venom because of the lug construction, the lug structure on this. Any chance that we'll do models with a softer lug, something that'll fit a larger wrist? There are different styles of Venoms,
there are different styles, and if your wrist size is, people say if their wrist size is about over 8¼ inches, it doesn't work on everybody.
Gotcha.
And so we came out with a couple different designs. We have that Venom Generation 2.
Which I love.
Yes, we also have the Venom Viper, which can easily accommodate different wrist sizes. We don't even have lugs on the Venom Viper.
Gotcha.
It's a different style and design out there. So if you want to get a Venom, maybe check out the Venom Viper.
Does Invicta make do they make Anna Digi watches anymore? I've not seen
We
one
haven't
forever.
had any from that collection for a little while. Some might pop up occasionally on your website, but we haven't had one for a while, actually.
You know, Crystal, I don't know if we have any rose tone Lupas in stock right now, but Invicta does make them. By the way, if that Meteorite Reserve Level Pro Diver was a little too outside of your budget, please take a look at that one. It's a giant 52 millimeter, and it features, I believe, let me double check on that one. I believe it featured a Salida, yes. And yeah, that Reserve 52 millimeter Pro Diver Scuba featured a Salida SW200. And OMG, look up at your screen. That TechnoMarine in the iridescent is under $200. Can I get that one and wear that, please? It is number number 10 in the silver tone. If I could get that to wear it, that would be fabulous. All right, well, last night was my very first look at a Master of the Ocean in an automatic in a 51 millimeter in this execution. And this is way cool, and it's a heck of a lot of watch for the money. This is brand new to this show, although a quarter of the quantity is already gone. We have about 50 in the black. We did not have a black last night. That is awesome. We have about a dozen in the gold tone black, and about 2 dozen in the gold tone blue. It's a beefy watch, 50 millimeters, 17 millimeters thick on this one. And this features an automatic movement. Really eclectic styling on this, isn't it?
It really is. You have a little bit of that modern flair with some vintage all going on with this one timepiece being at that 51 millimeter Master of the Ocean. And you know, this is a little bit of a different case design for that Master of the Ocean than what we're typically used to. Still at the same case diameter, but the profile or the thickness actually is a little bit thicker, about 17 millimeters. That equals out to just under 3/4 of an inch. Notice the cabochon, or the crown, actually has that blue that's a part of it too. So the other two color options actually have black that's part of it. But you have that very sort of vintage look on the inside with the Roman numerals, with the dial on the inside too, which is completely skeletonized. And if you look right now, you'll see nothing is moving on the inside of this watch. We did this deliberately on purpose. So what you can do is you can wind up the watch via the crown. You can see right here and also right up here. This is called the mainspring. You start turning everything starting to deliver power inside of the watch. You'll see the balance wheel starting to move along with the escapement a little bit, the second hand starting to move. So you can just start winding up the watch via the crown, get everything going, and then just the general movements of your wrist will actually turn the rotor on the back of the watch, which is right here. And so that will actually wind up the watch in addition with that custom rotor that's a part of this movement.
You know what, I'm going to pass this black over to you.
Okay.
Because that is so, we did not have that execution. This is one of only 2 Masters of the Ocean in this size, in these executions, in automatics. The build is really amazing for this price. Yeah, that black.
Oh, yeah.
We did not have, we had a different one on last night.
Check that out.
That's hot.
I like that.
That's kind of sexy, right?
Guess who just entered the room?
Just saying. That is sexy. All right, so Mike, Russian Diver Ghost Bridge, is Evine going to get any?
I believe, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe the Russian Diver Ocean Ghost Bridge is coming back.
Ooh.
That's a good reason to follow my Facebook and Instagram pages. If you're not Invicta Ryan, I know you're on Instagram, follow me, Invicta Ryan.
Yeah, because we tease you. We let you know what's coming up.
We'll let you know what's coming up. And the thing is, you get a heads up of those who aren't following us.
Yeah, and follow all of us, because if one person's on vacation, I mean, we still try to post, but you never know. So follow me.
Kendi Evine.
Kendi Evine. Kendy Evine.
Yep.
Yep. By the way, everything that we have today is on 6 Value Pay, and you can always re-access this boutique and this YouTube show over and over and over again. You can send the link to a friend, and they can rewatch it if they missed the show tonight, for example.
So Dwayne R has over 30 grand divers.
Wow.
I thought that was pretty cool. This KIKCO DOG, over 200 Invictas, and I think over 3 dozen was Venoms alone, which is pretty cool.
Nice.
Let's see.
Looks like Crystal picked up the Snoopy Grand. Very nice. Yeah, if you missed it, we have a whole new Snoopy collection on our website at evine.com. And I don't know if there are any left, but Allison, did you see what Allison had tonight? The return of the Aztec carved Sabaco
I haven't had that. I haven't had that yet. You had the launch of it,
sold out
did you?
instantly, yeah. So I don't know if there are any left in stock or not, but wow. All right, so let's talk about S. Coifman. S. Coifman is another watch brand under the Invicta Watch Group umbrella. Very classic styling and very sharp pricing. And we see a lot of hers looks in S. Coifman, which is really nice. So if you need bridesmaids, groomsmen's, if you need her for wedding gifts. This is a 33 millimeter for the ladies or the 45 millimeter for the gentleman in a numbered limited edition. So there will be 1,000 of each of these made for the world. It's about as classic gets with. Now here's what makes this price so fantastic, guys. These have mother of pearl dials that are insane.
Oh yeah.
Exquisite bracelets, exquisite builds, and hello, Sellita SW200 movement for $279.
What? This is really, really cool. I mean, look at the beautiful mother of pearl dial that you have on the inside.
That's crazy.
2 sizes. Size is going to fit you, and a color choice that you're going to love also for the timepiece. So
you got to put that on.
Yeah,
That's hot.
This is the color to go with what I have.
Oh, see, and I love the white mother of pearl and the gold. But this has a very nice jewelry bracelet. 5 links. With dual deployant push button. Yeah.
And just if you're wondering about S. Coifman, S. Coifman dates back over 100 years. And Simon Coifman was known as to make the craftsman watches for the masons, smiths, and artisans, just in recognition of the capability and design. And today, what we do with S. Coifman is we keep that classic style, the clean Swiss lines, but we add a modern touch to really accommodate and complement the ladies and gentlemen of today.
We're quite a team.
We are. Check that out.
You talk and I'll move your
trying to. I can't.
Trying to catch the light.
Oh, here. Now it looks good from my view.
Okay.
Here,
so
here we go. Maybe this will work.
Now I have the yellow gold with
there
the wet. Oh, is that pretty? You guys, this is the Sellita SW200 movement. Mother of pearl. The same flame fusion crystal that you get on your Invictas. I mean, crazy value on this piece today. 33 millimeters for the ladies. 45 millimeters.
Oh, there we go. Found it.
Ta-da!
Found the sweet.
Ta-da! Okay.
So what's everybody saying about this watch? I'd like to know what your takes are right now on the chat.
Right
So
now
let
they're
us know what
chatting
you
about
think.
HD. Yes, we are going HD soon. Really, really, really soon. Who needs rehab? Who's any Valjus? We have a Valju tonight.
We do. There is with the TechnoMarine coming up.
Yes, we have a TechnoMarine Valju coming up, the Black Reef, in just a few minutes. So there is one Valju coming up.
And that is the only Valju of TechnoMarine.
Is it?
It's on the mesh bracelet, yes.
All right, good to know. If you're looking for, look at that mother of pearl. If you're looking for a heck of a deal on a Salida timepiece from a fabulous classic branding, and Coifman is pretty classic. They pretty much stay
Very
in this.
classic, right? That's what it's that vintage clean Swiss look with a little hint of modern flair.
All right, well, we are going to move on to TechnoMarine. We've got a number of technos for you. And remind me to give everybody the item number for that iridescent again, and I'll throw that to the shot.
Here, I think this is...
This Techno Women's Sea Pearl is 76% off our already reduced Evine price. It's never going to go lower than that. I can guarantee you. I have 4 in gold tone, 30 in silver tone, 20 in two-tone. This is outstanding. It is a true dive instrument at 200 meters water resistant. It is one of the most demure TechnoMarines at 34 millimeters. It has a jewelry style bracelet with a push button dual deployant. Beautiful mother of pearl dial. And there's your two-tone. This is every woman's watch. Guys, this is a $750 watch for $178. This is why you tune into the YouTube shows.
Team.
Right?
There we go.
Team effort.
Team effort. So yes, 34 millimeters, which is a real classic size for the women. And it's a two-tone that you get with that option. We have a silver tone and also a gold tone option. So color options all the way out there. So TechnoMarine is celebrating actually 20 years this year, founded back in 1997. And so you'll see sport and elegance and sophistication for that active lifestyle. There's really a big influence that goes along with that, with the designs of these watches.
TechnoMarine originally did not do their all gold plated at the same prices. Today, you can get the all gold plated version at the same price. It's 76% off, guys. That means you can be owning this TechnoMarine on a value pay of under $30. Yeah. So at $29.69, we get this home to you, and then you wear it over the course of the next 6 months as you pay it off monthly interest-free. We have an entire TechnoMarine boutique on our website. If you choose the silver tone, more of a platinum mother of pearl.
Yes, beautiful color choices out there. Very easy to read. If you look at the TechnoMarine logo, it's actually a shark tooth. Some people didn't know that. And what you're getting inside of this watch is a quartz movement. So what we have, excuse me, is a Swiss parts quartz movement that you have. Simple 3-hand movement, little date window, down at that 6 o'clock position. You don't find that too often out there. So beautiful grade A mother of pearl that we've included on the inside of the watch. And notice too, even the machined out Arabic numerals at the 10-minute markers on that bezel.
Beautiful. One of the most demure, if not the most demure, of all of the TechnoMarines at 34 millimeters. See, this as a graduation gift.
Yeah, how fantastic would that be?
Yeah.
To just go out and enter the world after graduating and going into the work world, actually.
Love that. So if you go to evine.com, you can see all of our TechnoMarines. This is a super, so here's what we do on our YouTube shows. We offer you discounts like 76% off. We're going to give you a sneak peek at a launch in just a little bit. It's not available yet on a brand new Sub 6. We give you little teases as to what's coming up, and sometimes we even debut brand new items. We did that with the Monster that sold out instantly not too long ago. Can we show this live? Can we, pretty please, just super quick. Please, Tommy. Okay. This is your Super Summer watch. And today, the TechnoMarine Cruise is 70% off. Now you have to ignore 2 of the 3 on your screen because we only have the silver tone. Here is the silver tone iridescent. Oh! Now, we usually don't see silver tone iridescent. Iridescent's usually done over gold tone. So I have the final 50. The final 50 of the TechnoMarine silver tone sea pearl iridescent. I'm sorry, cruise. The iridescent cruise. I was on the wrong card. 45 millimeters. 13 millimeter slim, flame fusion crystal, 200 meters water resistant on a silicone strap. Look at that price. Whew! Man, is that good. All right, this is Tommy's pick of the night, if you care. Tommy's our producer. I care. I have 7 left in the red. Here's the red. And only 10 in the blue. The blue, both done on mesh straps, will come with the white interchangeable silicone strap. The red will come with the black interchangeable silicone strap. This is the one and the only Valjoux that we are featuring in our after show. This is a Swiss-made Etta Valjoux 7750 movement inside this piece. 46 millimeters, 18 millimeters thick, sapphire crystal, 500 meters water resistant.
What would you
What
take?
doesn't it have?
Would you go blue or would you go
blue?
Would you order blue or red? Oh, that red though, I have to say,
Blue.
ooh, it's a tough call.
Blue. I'm just thinking blue.
Well, let me just touch the red.
Because it's summertime. It's summertime.
Oh, this red though?
I know the red is
it's perfectly accented with red.
the red is sexy hot. The blue is super nautical cool for summer. And you know what? At this discount, on a value pay of $180, some of you might be scooping both.
I have to put this on the wrist. It's so hot.
So for missing the sample, and ladies, you can wear this too.
Ooh, that fits so well.
All right, so tell us, take us on a tour.
Yeah, so 46 millimeter. The profile on the watch actually is a little bit higher. We're talking about 18 millimeters, so it's 3/4 of an inch. The unidirectional rotating bezel, it's actually plated with the gunmetal.
That's a cool bezel.
Yes, and you'll just see how the cutouts are in addition to that with the enamel work for those red specific accents. Those red accents actually play over then for that top function pusher, which is start and stop for the chronograph on that Valjoux 7750. Notice also just the wave pattern going across the main portion of the dial on the inside of the watch. This mesh bracelet.
Mike likes the red.
Fantastic. What's that?
Crystal likes the red. Oh, neck and neck. John and Mark like the blue. Come on, guys. Blue, blue, blue.
We've placed in a couple links. See?
Okay, we're even still. Blue and red.
And then the closure and the clasp is an expensive scissor-style deploying closure. Flip lock safety clasp. And then you mentioned also, Candy, the 500 meters of water resistance that comes with this watch. This
I like the texture on the dial, too. Look at that.
Yeah, it's almost like a wave pattern that you see just going across.
So what do you think? What do you think? Yeah. Blue for summer. Black for those nights out on the town.
Black for construction.
Construction.
Those are 2 seasons in Minnesota, summer and construction.
Winter, I wasn't thinking that.
Winter and construction, actually. That's it.
Today was bad. The highways were bad today in Minnesota. That, only Valjoux, 40% discount, guys. That's just, that's hot. All right, so we have a quick tease. These YouTube shoots right now are only about a half hour long. We went about a little bit longer because we got a late start. Remember, under the Invicta Watch group, we have all of the brands here at Evine. We have available for you Glycine, which we launched today, a Swiss-made brand. We have Invicta. We have Coifman and TechnoMarine. And looky. Now, I will not be launching this because I will still be in Las Vegas, Nevada. But Tuesday night at 11 p.m. Eastern, there's a brand new Sub 6 in town.
Yes, there is. This is the 4th production run that we've had. It is the 2nd time we've only had it on the silicone strap. And the other silicone strap version was that Arctic Edition. So it's that same build. I've been wearing this watch. I'll be posting on my social media account for this. But let me tell you, this watch is absolutely hot. And it's not even going to be close to the price of that Arctic Edition we just recently had.
I think that Justin had it on in the blues, the blue version the other day.
With the white strap. There are 3, I believe, different colors.
Real quick, so this is Tuesday night. I am headed to Las Vegas in the morning. We're broadcasting live from Las Vegas. Girls, there's 2 hours of fashions live tomorrow. Dimitri will be there live tomorrow. Jewelry, the Amigos, Judy Kroll, Dallas Prince, Sam Benham. Broadcasting live from Las Vegas Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. See you there.